Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out this new brand I saw at Target called Starlight Studios. It kind of just like popped up in my Target one day. I've never heard anything about it. I've never seen anything about it. And I think it might be carried in all Targets because it's in the Target that's closest to me, and it's also in the Target that's like in the town over from me. So I'm pretty sure it's in most Targets. But yeah, it's definitely different than anything I really go for. It's more like festival kind of makeup. It's glittery and holographic and body glitters and stuff like that. If you want to see what I think of this new brand from Target and how this stuff applies and my opinions on it, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first product I'm going to go in with is the Starlight Studio Holographic Light Year Stick. Now, they have 7 shades. I picked up the shade Galaxy Glow and Moonlight. These looked the most, I guess, wearable to me. A lot of the other colors were like blue and purple and pink and just, you know, things like that. So I picked up these because this one just seems like a white kind of color with like glitter in it, and this one's just like a peachy kind of color. So these definitely like seem the most wearable to me, like I would get the most use out of them. And these seem like dupes for the Milk makeup sticks. You know, they actually even come in a package like this where the little thing twists off and the little stick twists up and you can rub it all over your body. They do seem like copies of it. I won't be able to tell you if they're like dupes for it, just because I've never tried the Milk makeup sticks that are like the holographic sticks. I've tried the, you know, Milk makeup like primers and hydrating sticks and stuff like that that's in this similar packaging, but never the holographic sticks. But it definitely seems like they're trying to like copy that kind of concept. This one, the Moonlight color, is just clear and it has like, you know, glitter in it, just really fine pieces of glitter. And then the Galaxy Glow one is like this like peachy pink iridescent color. You can see it a little bit better if I swatch it here, but it's just this peachy pink kind of iridescent duochrome shade. It definitely looks really pink one way and then peach the other way. This one's really hard to see, honestly, on the swatch on the camera in my monitor. It really just kind of looks greasy, and for the most part it looks kind of greasy on my hand, but you definitely can see the glitter. The shade Moonlight definitely feels greasier than the other shade. I don't know if maybe it's just because it has a clear base, it looks a little bit greasier, but I'm still gonna put it on my face and we're still gonna see how that goes. And then the next product I have is the Mirror face gloss, and mine is in the shade Mic Drop. This was $3. And it does come in 3 other shades. So as you can see it right here, it does have like a glossy look to it, and it does have glitter in it. I'm gonna go in with the holographic stick in Galaxy Glow and pat that on my cheeks. So I'm gonna try just like swiping this on my face just to see what happens. Get more color payoff if you pat it in with your finger versus taking the stick right on your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the one in Moonlight and just put that on top. You can barely see the glitter from this one, and I feel like this one kind of lost its like duochromeness. It's giving me this like weird white ashy look right here. Definitely looks sheenier in person than it's coming off on camera, but I wouldn't say that it's like as glowy as I thought it was going to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and go finish the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back and do the eyes. So I have all the rest of my makeup on, and I use the same products I use every day, and I'm just gonna say, like, my face doesn't look awful, but it definitely doesn't look as smooth as it normally does on like the cheek region, I guess. And I have to say, my face definitely looks so up here it looks fine, you know, like I don't really think it did much to it here, but right down here it looks, so my face definitely does not look as smooth as it normally does. Again, I used all the same products I normally do. Products I know and love and know exactly how they look. And I just don't feel like it's, like right here just does not look as good. It You can definitely see more texture. I'm not like a big fan of them for the face. There's so many iridescent like highlighters for the face that are really pretty, and I don't feel like this is it. Again, I'm gonna try it on the body and see how it looks, but if you want like a pink peach duochrome highlighter for your face, like this is, I feel like there's better ones out there. And as far as like the glittery one, this just isn't it. I don't know. I'm not like impressed with them at all. Like I said, I've never tried the Milk makeup sticks, but they have some that are very, very similar in concept, if not even color. So maybe check those out if you're interested. The next product is these Starlight Mythical Liquid Lid eyeshadows. Now, these are liquid eyeshadows in like a little tube with a brush on applicator, and I have the color Out to Sea, which is this like glittery blue color, and when you like move it around the light, you can definitely see like purple kind of color in it. And then I have the other shade called Starfish, which is this really light pink color. And there are 5 shades of these. These were just the 2 that appealed the most to me, and they are $6 a piece. And the packaging and the like idea behind these honestly kind of seems like they're trying to be like the Stila liquid eyeshadow. That's just kind of what it looks like to me. And it says to apply 1 coat along eyelids, use a brush to blend the edges, and remove with warm water or makeup remover. And it says it is and it does say it is long wearing. Alright, so these are the 2 I have. Actually really nice packaging. They're not as like luxe feeling as the Stila liquid eyeshadow packaging, but they are nice packaging. This is what the applicator looks like, which on the box I kind of thought it was going to be more flat. And then this is the applicator. And then this is the applicator. On the box, it kind of looked like it was going to be more flat and not like so traditional like doe foot. So these are the colors. As you can see, they're not like super, super opaque. I will say though that even though they are sheer, they are very even layers. So it's not the most opaque blue in the world, but it definitely spread on evenly. And on the packaging, it says 1 thin layer. So I don't know if you can build these up. Like on my hand, it is building up and it's not like crumbling, but obviously swatching stuff can be very different than when you apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and go through 2 more of the eye products before I decide like what I'm doing to my lid, which are the Starlight Studio Cream Shadow Disc. And I have the shade Rigel. It's R-I-G-E-L. That, and then the shade Gamma. There were 8 shades of these and they're $3 a piece. So it feels really rough on top, but it definitely looks like it's a coating because as you can see, as I'm rubbing away, it's getting smoother and it's not as like gritty. So it's not the best glittery kind of pressed glitter situation I've ever seen, but it's definitely not the worst. At least you're getting some glitter. That one would definitely be more of a topper. So now I'm gonna try out the shade Gamma. And same situation, the top layer is very rough. And you start rubbing at it and it, you know, kind of starts to dissipate a little bit and become much more smooth and creamy feeling. And same kind of concept. Like you can see color, but they're not like super opaque and they're not very, very thick glitters. So I actually think I might go in with the blue shadow and test the blue glitter on top. So I just do on shadow like really, really quick, not super precise either. Like if I'm being fairly honest, it kind of looks like crap right now, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to spend all this time like doing a good like crease and stuff just for this to kind of like really suck. Okay, so I'm gonna start by applying this to the lid using the applicator. Now, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go in with the brush that I always do my cut creases with and use that. I have to say, that's actually much more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, so it's not the most opaque product ever, but it is pretty opaque, and again, you may be able to build it. I don't know. So now I'm just gonna take the applicator and just make a little pile of it on my hand and go into the other eye with the brush I always use. So it's definitely more opaque if you use the applicator and then go in with a brush to really clean it up. So I'm gonna be fairly honest, I have no idea where I'm going with this look. I'm actually most likely going to wipe it off before we finish the video. So I'm just going to pat a blue shadow on it. So I have to say I just packed a shadow on it and it's a little bit patchy. So I don't know if it would make like a good base, but just wanted to try that out. So I'm gonna take the glitter and I'm just gonna use my finger and just pat that on the lid. All right, so it's not going on super well with my finger, so I'm gonna take a brush and I am picking up quite a bit of product and it's very sticky. You can see when I put the brush down, it like lifts my eyelid with it. I assumed it was so greasy it made the shadow break apart, which is kind of what I figured was gonna happen, but I still want to try it out. Yeah, I'm wiping this off just because, like I said, I had zero direction when I started this. I really didn't expect the shadow to like be any kind of opaque. Okay, so the next product I have is actually something that I am almost positive they were trying to dupe and copy Milk Makeup on, but it is this Starlight Studio Ink Me tattoo stamp, and I do have the heart one. And if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure Milk Makeup has a heart, a star, and a moon. And this brand made a heart, a star, a moon. So it really seems like a total copy. But this one is $4. Alright, so when I removed the lid, it kind of like busted everywhere. It like separated into two pieces and the little like ink cartridge came out and kind of got like all over my hand. So I'm just gonna remove this off my hand. Luckily it's makeup and not a pen. Alright, so this is what the little thing looks like. Like I said, there's not really an ink thing in it, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. But you just press it down and remove it. I will say the shape of the heart itself is pretty, like it's a nice shape. And if you press it down correctly on a flat piece of your skin, you do get a really nice heart shape. So I'm not gonna like judge how like unopaque it is, but it does make a pretty decent shaped heart. Like I said, it definitely is a heart, and if you press it the right way on a very flat piece of skin, you do get a heart. But I will say the pictures I've seen of the Milk Makeup stamp, it is a much crisper heart. So I could easily sit here and bash this product just because it broke apart like that. Things happen with makeup. You can buy it and return it. It was $4, and you can usually get a refund or get a new one if that's what you want. But when it starts becoming a constant issue, that's when it's a problem. But I mean, as far as I know, you know, there's not really reviews on it online, so it's just mine that kind of fell apart like that. But I am going to still test out the liner side, which is a felt tip liner, and it is pretty thick. And I have to say, it's really liquidy, which I don't like the applicator of this liner, and I don't like the formula. If you're buying that liner, you're buying it for the stamp side, so I really didn't expect like this amazing liner from it. The next product I have to talk about is the Stars Align eyeliner, which is just a glitter eyeliner. There is 5 shades in it, and these are $5 a piece. Okay, so this product started to get a little bit goopy as it built up, and it still just doesn't feel dry. Like, it still feels really wet and heavy on my lids. So I don't know if it's gonna dry throughout the video or not, but we shall see. I feel like as far as glitter liner, I like my Urban Decay ones much more, and even the NYX like glitter liners. This one just doesn't feel like it's like drying down. The next product I have to try out is the Starlight Studio Face and Body Glitter Gel, and I have the shade Divine. It comes in 3 different shades, and it is $6. So I'm just gonna pat a little bit on my face. which this is actually a really pretty body glitter. I am impressed by it. Now, obviously you need like the right kind of situation to wear this, but it is pretty for like, it's definitely one of the better like body glitters I've tried. And it does have really pretty glitter flex to it. The next product I have is this Prisma Pout Holographic Lip Gloss. And I have it in the shade Lucid. There is 4 shades and this is $5. So the packaging for this lip gloss actually feels pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie, like the doe foot is not like soft and nice at all. I have tried glosses. I have one from Tarte. I think it's called Sandy Toes. It has like similar peachy, goldy, duochrome look to it that feels a lot better on the lips. You can kind of feel the glitter in this. All right, so the last product I have to try is this Stellar Glitter Body Roller, which I have the shade Solstice, which I'm pretty sure there was 8 or 7 shades. I can't really remember. And again, there was like some greens, purples, blues, holographics, stuff like that. Looks like a jumbo version of those like lip glosses. You know which ones I'm talking about. Everyone had them as a kid. So it's right here. It's definitely not as like glittery and opaque as that body glitter, but still does have glitter to it. I don't really know if you can even see that on me on camera, but it's just a super like fine glitter and it does dry down and I can touch it and rub it and it's staying in place. So I did rub this stick on my arm and I mean, you can see that it's really glossy and there is glitter on it. Again, it's a very, very fine glitter, but there is glitter. The only thing is it's sticky. Like the body glitter is not sticky. It dries down and is just the glitter, but that holographic stick is still like just greasy feeling. All right, so I'm gonna be pretty blunt and honest about this one. You know, I can't even like sugarcoat it. My makeup looks like crap right now from all the stuff I've put on it. For the most part, a lot of the stuff is not opaque, it's chunky, it's greasy. That was just the common theme I noticed with everything in this collection. Now, the 2 winners, which oddly enough were the 2 things that I didn't think I was gonna like at all, is the body glitters and then these glitter roll-on things. If you want glitter, like this is a really good option and it's only $8, so that's not bad. And I like these body glitters. These little sticks, unless you had no makeup on and it like fit with your skin tone really well, I don't foresee these working. I won't be using those again. The little stamp eyeliner thing was a disaster. And even these blended away to nothing. So if you were to try to use this by itself, it would pretty much blend away to nothing. And this was okay. It was more opaque than I thought it was gonna be, but it was just too hard to work with for what it is. And these were just not opaque. They were greasy and they are advertised for your eyes. So I expected more out of them. They are not advertised as like a body glitter. They are considered a shadow. So just not impressed with those. All right, so my final thoughts on this is as far as like, and they do have like bags of glitter for like your hair. You know, they have face glitter tattoos, stuff like that. So this is a very like festival oriented brand. So yeah, this makeup line is just not a hit at all. I personally do not like it. You know, obviously everyone is open to their own opinion. Makeup is super personal, but yeah, it's just not a winner at all for me. And I hate to be so negative in a review, but I'm just being honest. All right, well, I'm ready to wash all of this off my face and my body. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Even though it wasn't the most positive reviews, I hope you did learn something or find the information you were looking for in it. Give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my other future uploads, and I will talk to you soon.